Greetings everyone, Alstar here, welcome back to Command & Conquer Renedeer, the endearing adventures of the Major Hoofoc. Well, now Major. We're gonna jump into mission 4, plot Erupts, but first things first, a human-sized cutscene.
Miss me?
Not at this range.
Still pissed?
Yeah, but I do have to kill you. Part of the job, you know.
Getting sloppy. Looking good though.
You've got a GDI Commando in your hold. He's armed and extremely dangerous.
This is Black Widow. Do not engage GDI Commando.
Black Widow? They eat their mates. Perfect. Yep. She's pissed. Real pissed.
Plot Erupts, locate communication center. Right from the get-go, we're gonna have to jump and move towards the bunker line on the beach.
Figured your friends could use a welcoming party.
I'm coming for you.
Alec, nice landing. We'll need info on the scientist's whereabouts. Find the Nod Communication Center and download the information.
What a day.
We don't want to fight all the enemy reinforcements, we have to... We have to get rid of all the Nod officers as quickly as possible to stop the flow of enemy reinforcements. I believe that should be the last one, yes. Let me quickly use the C4 to get rid of this turret.
Enemy structure destroyed.
And take a look around how many forces were dropped over here. Quite a lot, from what I see, but there is also a crate with supplies that I really want to grab. We're gonna use our C4 aggressively in this mission. Here we go, another one. Looking for the radar, that should be the last one of the enemies. Now we can collect all the supplies. Grab all the C4 that was on the beach. And we can move forward with our life. This is actually one of the more dangerous sections of this mission, because you can quickly get overwhelmed by the reinforcements dropped by the 3 officers in those bunkers. Well, and I'm forgetting my words, that should be office deers. Thank you very much, I'm gonna remind myself this later. Our task is simple, locate communication center. We're gonna have a long way towards it with multiple enemies. We're gonna have to conserve some of our ammunition. I'm gonna use the...
Warning. Health level critical.
Okay, that was not good at all. This could be a problem because okay, I don't see the dots here, but there will be a Nod soldier behind those rocks. Fortunately, there is a health pickup right over here. Okay. We'll get an armor pickup. We're gonna have to trek through this Siberian field. Grab the armor piece. There is a data disk I'd like to collect. Next section could be problematic. I'm gonna keep this rocket launcher in, I guess, over here, because I don't need ammunition for it right now. Reload the ammo on the auto rifle. There are a couple of office deers in the next section who will drop the Nod soldiers into the fight, which I have to fight very quickly. No supplies from you, that's unfortunate. Disable our SAM sites. Thank you for the armor piece.
Reinforcements into the village inlet. Did you take out those SAMs? Consider it done.
Enemy structure destroyed.
I have to be very careful of the snipes. Oh, that's a flamethrower, and not soldier. Another armor piece, thank you very much, and a health pack. How generous. I should be able to snipe this SAM site from here. Or not. Because it constantly keeps
SAM site
rotating. Here, flamethrower. No, that's an office deer. Eat a rocket.
Reinforcements. SAM site destroyed.
So there will be reinforcement drop for both GDI and Nod, but I'm gonna have to fight right now. We're gonna use the sniper rifle to fight the other team. It would be nice if I could actually aim. Nope, we're going C4 tactics. Where are they? I see some pings in front over here. So I guess they're hiding behind the building. Now I see them in the water. Come on. Just die already. That's another set of power drop. Hopefully I'll be able to snipe this one properly. And another one. Come on. Am I going to be stuck in the infinite loop of reinforcements? Okay, that was a good shot. Now, where's the office deer? There he is. They taken out, but there's another power drop incoming. Let's back up a little bit. Take them out. Stop wobbling. I'm out of sniper rifle ammunition. That's very bad. Doesn't help that I'm missing big chunk of my shots.
Enemy structure destroyed.
That's a waste of rocket ammunition, but I'm fine with that completely. That wasn't a waste. Oh, 12 sniper rifle ammunition. Splendid. And a full armor refill. Exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, I can save those pickups for later. Oh! Hello, sir! I nearly didn't see you. Oh, there's an office deer over here. Goodbye. C4 is my favorite weapon. Especially the aggressive use of it. Now, did you drop something nice? No. But there's a sniper rifle ammunition, which I was hoping for. What over here? Couple of C4s. Splendid. Over here we have absolutely nothing, and there's a health pack. So I can take two paths from here. One leads this way towards the gun emplacement that I'm gonna have to fight. It has a chance of one hit KOing me, so I rather not do that. Instead, what I'm planning to do is to utilize a secret tunnel that may not be so obvious the first time you play the game. But that would require me to fight a couple of the very odd enemies. And by odd enemies I mean Visceroids. There's a tunnel right over here. You can see the Visceroid already right here. Let's refill the rocket ammunition. Shoot the barricade a couple of times so it collapses. And carefully snipe the Visceroids away. Splendid. Both of them eliminated. There should be some chemical soldiers, but I can't see them. There's also a C4. Now I'm gonna do something unusual and drop a quick save, because this section could be problematic. Especially that you end up with almost no armor at the end of the tunnel. Reload all the weapons. And from what I see, I am running very low on the auto rifle ammunition. I do have plenty of chain gun. Right. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Warning. Health level critical.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting. Which is why I made the quick saves. Alright, we're gonna use the rocket launcher this time. Actually, no. We're gonna switch to chain gun. And hope that we'll be able to eliminate quickly everyone. I'll get some spray, chem spray ammunition. Get rid of the flamethrower. There is a Nod soldier around here. Taken out, and there's another one coming in. Eliminated, splendid. No goodie pickups, unfortunately, over here. So objective is to eliminate some SAM sites so the airstrike can hit the turret. You can just actually kill the turret yourself. It takes a couple of C4s.
Wasn't about to let you have all the fun.
Yeah, that was a territory objective. They are not visible on your HUD, as you can see. They don't even have an icon. They're just some hidden objective that you can complete. In the previous map, there were two territory objectives. To destroy the airstrip and the Tiberium silos at the very end of the mission, which I skipped. Because it actually introduces the Mendoza fight for the first time.
SAM site destroyed.
And in all honesty, I don't want to do this.
SAM site destroyed.
That's not good. There should be a supply drop. Yes, there it is. That C4 looks so tempting. No, I can't. I can't really take it. Alright, we got some supplies. He'll sniper rifle ammunition once more. We're gonna quickly try to snipe some enemies over here. And see the cannon emplacement that I was talking about earlier. I will gladly take the auto rifle ammunition. You can see the cannon emplacement right over here. Ow! That hits! That actually hurt me. I actually didn't expect this to hit me. That was a very dangerous situation. There's a tunnel over here with some not soldiers from what I saw, but I think there is also a pickup. You know what? You're gonna eat the C4 or not. Just back up to your range. Okay, 2 armor pickups, C4 and health pack. Exactly what I was hoping for. Let's reload everything and move towards the base. I'm gonna carefully look at the radar because it seems there are a couple of not sold deers in front of us. Another one in front of us. Eliminated. This path leads towards the Nod base. There's also a second entrance to the Nod base, located over here. It has a couple of enemies, so I'm hoping for a little bit of a piece of ammunition. Some health kits, some armor packs, exactly what I was looking for. A chain gun as well, it's a good addition. I think there is someone right over here. No, there isn't. But we got more ammunition. And a
Warning.
data disk.
Localized radar jamming detected.
So this section will be problematic. There will be a lot of officers, a lot of reinforcements. I have to jump from a building to building in the close quarter combat, so I'm gonna drop a quick save right over here.
Looks like you're
Reinforcements
approaching the
are en route.
communications center now. Keep an eye out.
Affirmative.
Hack communication mainframe. I believe that it's actually locked behind some MCT. I believe the console is actually locked behind the decolored doors, which means I have to get to one of the buildings, and I believe it's actually the refinery that I have to go to. There were some GDM reinforcements dropped in. There's the back entrance to the refinery. More chain gun ammunition. I guess we're gonna have to start using this weapon now. It's actually good because it's a direct improvement over the auto rifle. As you can see, we're killing all the Nod soldiers way faster.
Looks like a security card. Get to the mainframe in the communications center.
There we go, that was the security card I was looking for. But we should be able to stroll a little bit more.
This door requires level 2 security clearance.
We're gonna have to find the rest of the keycards, however, if we want to destroy this building. That's the main entrance. Nothing stops me from actually eliminating the rest of the infantry over here. And that's the master control terminal. I'm not certain if you actually receive some medals for destroying the buildings or not. But I would gladly take any HP or armor improvement. Okay, so this one actually led outside to the back of the refinery. I'm gonna take this exit because it should be clear. Grab the chain gun ammunition. And move carefully, as there may be more enemies lurking around. Office deer eliminated. There's a deer thrower. How's my rocket ammunition? Okay, I'm good on the rocket ammo. And I know I'm going to need it. Perhaps I should eliminate... Perhaps I should eliminate the rest of the buildings before I get rid of the comm center. I haven't realized that was actually rocket soldier. This could be the end of me.
Core temperature fluctuating.
Let's help ourselves to a little bit of power. Are you okay, my dude? You're clearly not alright in your mind. Middle of the ammo, because there may be someone over here. Fortunately not. I do hear movement. Oh, it's splendid.
Check in.
Secondary power grid has been taken offline. Tertiary grid surplus being redirected.
More ammunition, splendid. So this path leads towards the master control set terminal. And to be very careful. And that requires the yellow keycard, of course. Well, I did clear out rest of the building, I guess.
Tertiary grid demands increasing. Diverting surplus power.
I guess I will have to go to the communication center first. Any not sold deers over here? Not really. We can grab the armor pickup, I guess. And the chain gun ammunition. Always a good thing. Is there anything up here? No, not really.
Head inside and locate the mainframe. You should be able to access it with your EVA unit.
I'm gonna have to carefully
Secondary
move.
power grid has been taken offline. Tertiary grid surplus being redirected.
I believe this is the first time we encounter the sailing guns.
Getting closer to the mainframe. It should be downstairs on your left.
Core temperature fluctuating.
Yep, that's the sailing gun, and that's a not soldier right over there. Office deer eliminated. Now I have to get rid of the camera.
Tertiary grid surplus being redirected.
No more cameras over here. I lost all of my armor. This is not good. And I hear enemies right behind this door.
Radiation level.
Yeah, I'm not letting you do that. Did you drop armor perchance? Not really.
Flight data download complete.
That should do it. The flight plan indicates the aircraft recently passed this location and is heading toward the mainland.
And now we hear our impending doom. Let's clear this building first. Oh, armor. And the yellow keycard. Splendid. Let's eliminate the master control terminal.
I know it's your job, but do you absolutely have to blow up everything?
Yes, yes, I have to. Flamethrower is an effective weapon against those dudes because it stuns them in place most of the time. I see two enemies in front of me. Can I snipe them? Not really. Armor piece. Nice. And I hear a sailing camera.
Pest GDI. Let me see. Captain Parker. Codename Havoc. How cliche.
Shut up, Kane. Camera eliminated. No other pickups right over here. So now we have a problem. We're gonna have to fight the Sakura. And this could be a problem for a very simple reason. She packs a punch. We're gonna have to shut down her aircraft. Yeah, she's angry. Let's go over here because I know that at this exit there was... Ow. There was a armor pack, and now we can go around, try to fight her. She's gonna circle around. I can't really hit her when she's moving. Thankfully she stops for a second. We're gonna wait a little bit, wait for her to circle around. Oh, there are armor health pickups. That's... I found the perfect place to fight her. I can...
To get Nikki. Hold still a moment, would you, dear?
And taken out. That's the somewhat a boss fight.
Havoc, I'm picking up a submarine adjacent to the dockyards beyond this base facility. Find a way to get on board. Get off that island before it blows.
Thankfully there was a refill of the rocket ammunition over here, which respawns for some reason.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
But I'm not gonna complain. I guess I'm just gonna go to the power plant, clear this out, complete our tasks, and then move forward with the mission. We are near the end, however.
Radiation levels fluctuating.
Okay.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
There's one enemy in front of us. Eliminated. No sailing guns over here.
You don't have much time. Get to the submarine and get off the island. 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 Off the island.
Just doing some house cleaning before I go.
Yeah, I guess that's the best term, house cleaning. Nothing over here, unfortunately. We're gonna have to use the flamethrower ammunition
All personnel evacuate immediately.
to take out the power plant.
I see you're keeping yourself busy.
Figured you'd want it destroyed. Just working on that promotion.
Power production levels wavering.
Okay, so the last building that remains is the Tiberium refinery. So far, no fancy pickups, unfortunately.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I could really use...
Power production levels wavering. Tertiary grid demands increasing. Diverting surplus power.
I could really use a health and armor pickup. Ow. Let's get inside the refinery. Intel shows there's only one enemy remaining inside.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
And he should be right around here. He's taken out. Doesn't drop anything, unfortunately. Oh!
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected.
Okay.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
Apparently that area is not really healthy to be in. Camp soldier eliminated. He drops nothing, as always.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
That should be the last not soldier around here. I'm not going inside. This chem spray is not really worth it. It's not really even that good of a weapon. It deals mediocre damage. Well, okay, it can be used against buildings. But it has a chance, from what I recall, to turn enemy soldiers into visceroids.
Seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
And I really don't want to fight more visceroids than I already have to. Those things are creepy. It's time to get the hell out of here, however. And the next section has a fantastic chance of us getting completely one-shot.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Is destruction of harvester an objective? Let's test that out. No, it's not. It doesn't even drop anything. That's a health pickup, not needed.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I'm gonna drop a quick save right over here. There is a couple of snipers on the high elevations who can quickly snipe me, and I think I see already one of them. The screen shade doesn't help. There we go, one down.
Unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I believe there's more of them around here. There are also some storage houses from where I can grab my supplies. And I will gladly take any weapon I can lift. Also some more nod signatures in front of me.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Auto rifle ammunition, splendid. Office deer taken out. Let's take a look around. C4, splendid.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Anything over here? Not really. What if I blow up the truck? Disappointment. And that is also disappointment.
Warning, unstable seismic activity detected.
I
All
recall-
personnel evacuate immediately.
I recall from my memory there were far more those not soldiers around here. Also, that was Eruption. I'm gonna quickly drop a save state so I don't have to replay the mission again like last time. And we can end the mission right now. That's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys soon. See ya.